Another example of the laws of an S. Well, that involves the case of a break-in at RAF Bryce Norton, where the Palestinian Action Group, well, they sprayed 2 military planes with red paint. The UK government, this Labour government, has now designated them as a proscribed organisation, putting them on the same level as Hezbollah or Hamas. And if this passes in Parliament at the end of the month, this means anyone supporting the group, even purely by words, as I'm doing now, could end up being convicted under the Terrorism Act and end up in jail for 14 years. Now, the government's decision to proscribe the group has been roundly criticised, with the chief executive of Amnesty International UK saying the UK has an overly broad definition of terrorism, and prescribing a direct action protest group like Palestinian Action risks an unlawful interference with the fundamental rights of freedom of expression, association, and peaceful assembly. It's worth pointing out that the group has never harmed anyone. They have solely attempted to disrupt the activities of businesses and organisations aiding the continuing genocide in Gaza. Indeed, many have commented that by lowering the bar to this level, well, that would mean if the suffragettes were still active today, they would find themselves designated as a terror organisation. Others have pointed out the glaring hypocrisy of Keir Starmer's decision, for while these activists spray paint on a plane, the Israeli military and government are actively involved in real terrorism, insofar as they continue to murder, starve, torture and deny healthcare to innocent Palestinians suffering due to their invasion of the West Bank and Gaza. Now, those protesting against this draconian prescription have found themselves arrested. One of them being an 83-year-old retired priest called Sue Parfitt. Now, the bravery of these protesters and this priest in particular reminded me of another brave pastor, a German called Martin Niemöller, who during the Second World War stood against the Nazis and was imprisoned for opposition to them. At that time, he memorably wrote this. First they came for the communists, and I did not speak out, because I was not a communist. Then they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out, because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out, because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out, because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak out for me. I make no apology for hinting at a link between the crimes of the Nazi regime and the regime of Benjamin Netanyahu and his genocidal Israeli genocide force. The indiscriminate carpet bombing of Gaza with the ethnic cleansing of the whole population from the north to the south, and the incarceration of thousands of Palestinians without trial in prisons where torture is used as a tool of control is chillingly reminiscent of the Nazi regime. What is somewhat different is what I now call the Israeli genocide force have gone beyond even the Nazis in that they are using starvation as a weapon of war. Worse, they have systematically destroyed the Gazan health system by attacking hospitals and deliberately targeting and killing Gaza medics.